And welcome. We're live from Bernie here for the Bernie Invitational Tournament Final. It's in a week in the making. We were scheduled to do this game a week ago tonight, but we're here live from Bernie for the final. Bernie versus Twin Rivers. I'm Tyler Wagner along with Tommy Jacobs bringing you this game tonight here live through Channel 21 on YHC TV and CMOSportZone.com. And Tommy, we're finally here. Should have a good ball game tonight.
I think so. We just saw a very good game, a third-place game where the Holcomb Hornets came from behind and took a 49-48 win over Bloomfield in a very good game. I'm like you. I think we're going to have a good game, pretty good crowd on hand, and I think everybody's ready to get out of the house and watch some basketball.
Sure. And we're about ready for the starting lineups.
Tyler, they had as what we call them, a barn burner last night down Zenith in that finals of that Zenith tournament. Hayti come away with a 2-point victory over Crothersville.
Yeah, an impressive victory there the other night.
Well, that was two good teams.
Hayti's a team to look out for this year.
It's exactly right. Well, I got my brother alongside me tonight, too. You know,
yeah, we do.
He enjoys his basketball. We'll have to get him in here in a little bit.
Yeah.
He's so used to doing radio. He's like me. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Bernie and Twin Rivers. Starting for the Twin Rivers Royals will be number 1, Zach Underberg. Zach is a 5'9" senior. Also starting is number 24, Mason Douglas. He's a 6-foot junior. Number 34, Seth Snyder, the big man. He's 6'4" junior. Probably a brother of that good player Michael Snyder who played last year. Also starting is Eric Ray, a 6-foot senior. Eric had some good games last year. To round out starting lineup, number 5, Nathan Watson. Nathan's a 5'10" junior. Going to have Underberg, Watson, Ray, Douglas, and Snyder for the Royals. Now for the number 1 seed, Bernie Mules, coached by Botch and Long. Brad Botch and Jason Long. Number 5, a 5'9" senior, Jake Wagner. And we got also starting number 3, Matt Vernon. That's a 5'8" junior. And number 50, a 6'2" junior, Caleb Ellenberg. DJ Jennings, a 6-foot senior, can fill it up from the outside, and that cat gets hot. He's pretty tough.
Sure is.
And number 24 is Bubba Swint. Bubba's a 6-foot senior. So we're going to go with Vernon, Wagner, Jennings, Swint, and Ellenberg. Looks like the teams match up in height about well. You know, Bernie's got about 3 or 4 kids that you leave them open from that 3-point line and they'll bury it.
They sure do, and they've shot the ball well so far in this tournament. See if they can knock off some rust here. It's kind of taking a week off for the weather, so we'll see how it turns out here live from Bernie, Invitational Tournament Final.
Looks like Twin Rivers come down with tip. They're working around that tough man-to-man Bernie defense. Ellenberg and Snyder going at it on the inside. Both of them good ball players. Ray takes and spins, starts to put it up. Ellenberg blocks it out of there, and it comes down.
Eric Ray's a familiar face. We've seen him. He's, I think he may be a 4-year starter for the Royals, and
I think that's right.
He's a mainstay for them. And It's been real tough underneath for the Royals for the past handful of years.
You bet, that's right. Shot put up by Ellenberg to get the Bernie Mules on top, 2-0. Royals running that weave, trying to break somebody open. Good crowd in Bernie. Kind of filled up a little bit. They drop it into Ray. He's got Swin on him. He puts it down, and we're going to have a foul on Jake Wagner.
Yeah, it looked like Twin Rivers was trying to get an easy one off of a handoff, and Ray ended up hanging on to it, drawing the foul. And tough
they got him
man-to-man
trapped out
defense,
there and
turned
taken
over.
away by Jennings. Mules on the run. Gonna have a travel. Looks like Bernie's not going to let up on that defense. They're going to pick them up forward the court.
Yep, they've got the depth to do it. That's what Coach Botch has really focused on for this season, to stay very tenacious on defense, because he's comfortable to playing up to 10 kids on the team. And a technical foul as one of the Royals here gets a little out of hand. That was,
it sure did. You know, he got under there and he got trapped over there in the corner. It was some very good defense.
That was,
Mason Douglas.
Mason Douglas charged with that technical foul. And Jennings shot up good.
Yeah, you know, you were talking about depth. I've heard Coach Botch talking about it. You know, he can go deep this year. You know, he can just keep the pressure on, and probably about as deep a team as he's had in a while. Jennings hit on both. It'll remain the ball with the Mules.
Ellenberg.
Ooh, that was a nice spin.
Yeah, Ellenberg can get his shot about any time he wants if he gets it there on the block. He's tough to defend.
And you know, a left-handed kid out there is always hard to defend anyway.
Yep.
I love to watch a good left-hander play out there, and he's one of them.
And out. Twin Rivers will keep possession, having a hard time with that half-court man-to-man defense. Underberg threw it off one of the defenders, and he's one of the returning players for the Royals this year. Him and Eric Ray got a lot of playing time last year. Underberg gives it up and pass down, trying to get it to Ray, but it's taken away by Vernon. He looks ahead to Schwint, deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mules.
You know, I was, and I think we'll see it before the night goes. We'll see Joey Walker in there banging with that big kid from Twin Rivers, Ray. That'll be a good matchup.
And a foul on the shot. Bubby Schwint go to the line to shoot two.
Foul's on Eric Ray.
And shot no good. And ball thrown away, turned over to the Mules. Eric Ray had a little trouble with the rebound and the balance. And Joey Walker checks in for Bubby Schwint for the Mules.
That'll be a good matchup.
Yep. And turnover on the inbound. Royals on the break. Scoop shot up and in. And the Royals on the board.
Watson, nice move.
Jennings on the drive, up no good. And Joey Walker up with the score.
Didn't take Walker long to make his presence known.
And deflected away. Ray comes up with it. The blocking foul on the shot. And the foul will be charged to Walker. Eric Ray to the line to shoot two. First shot up is good. Second shot up good. And full court pressure by the Royals. And ball taken away. And Watson up with a shot, no good. And ball taken away.
Banfield, a good defensive move.
And carrying violation on the drive committed by the Mules. That's Jennings. Turns it over to Twin Rivers.
Oh, he
and
got
stolen
his
away.
pocket pick.
Vernon on the drive, scores it.
Good defense by Matt Vernon.
And reach and foul on Caleb Ellenberg. And drive into the paint, step through, up, no good. Ellenberg with a rebound. Jennings on the drive, and he'll draw the foul.
That foul is going to be on number 10, Brandon Sparks.
And gets it into Ellenberg. Goes up, scores it.
Nice move, Caleb Ellenberg. Gets his fourth point.
And it's a reach-in foul out front committed by Bernie.
Matt Vernon picked up the foul.
And we got a timeout call by Twin Rivers.
It was close to being a 5 second.
It was close, and they got the timeout. So we'll take a break and be right back.
I chose Three Rivers College. Caring staff made it easy to enroll. I'm receiving affordable, quality college classes. Day, evening, and online classes let me work college into my schedule.
With locations throughout Southeast Missouri and over 200 course offerings, including online courses, Three Rivers can help you earn a college or career technical degree.
I chose Three Rivers College. You should too.
Enroll today. Learn more at trcc.edu. Three Rivers College. Success starts here.
And we're back with 2:57 remaining here in the first quarter. Bernie on top 10-4 early on, and we're seeing Bernie commit some fouls out front, but I think they're willing to take those if they're able to keep the pressure up all game. And like we've said over the first of the game, they've got some depth they can use on the bench, so we're seeing Bernie really get after it on defense early on.
That's right. Yeah, they're going to keep that pressure on you.
Underberg with the inbound. Guarded by Wagner. Ellenberg with the steal. Ellenberg fakes, back out. Ellenberg fakes, up with the left. Tough shot, gets it to go. He's awful tough on that left side.
He sure is. He's tough on them blocks.
And pass down to Ray. And a traveling violation, turns it over to Bernie. Bernie with it for the Mules. Over to Jennings.
We're getting out on them three-point shooters and not letting them have time to get the shot off. Doing real good on their defense.
Jennings open for three, short. And out of bounds over to Twin Rivers. And basket goes. Wagner to Schwint. Back to Wagner. He'll put up the three on the wing.
Boom.
Good. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter.
I believe Matt Vernon's picked up his second foul. Boy, the constant pressure by the Mules.
Yep. They're going to keep it up the whole game. That's certainly what they're capable of doing.
Coach Bodge wanted the charge call a while ago down here. I'm going to have to agree with him. I think Bernie did draw the charge, just didn't get the call.
And taken away by Wagner. Down to Ellenberg. Kicks it back out. Swing pass. Wagner steps in. Basket and the foul.
That was a nice ball fake.
It really was. Tough shot.
Sure was.
Not pretty good closeout. But committed the foul, puts Wagner at the line for one shot.
Jake Wagner got 5 points already on this first quarter. Now he's got 6. Bernie's went 9 deep in this first quarter.
And drive to the lane. Nice scoop there. Coming down to the end of the quarter now. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Bernie on top, 18-8. And we'll take a break and be back with your second quarter coming up.
First Midwest Bank Gold Club offers special privileges for our friends who are age 50 or better and have combined deposits of $5,000. Members enjoy trips, cruises, seminars, and picnics along with free personalized bank services. Upcoming trips include Journey Through the Holy Land, Yellowstone in winter, Classic Ireland, and Hawaiian Paradise Cruise. Stop by any First Midwest Bank location to sign up for the Gold Club. It's absolutely free. First Midwest Bank, providing common sense financial solutions every day.
You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network. You'll feel better every day. We're gonna make it clear, 'cause our health care makes you feel good. That's what you'll find right here. We have so many ways to take care of you today. You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network.
And we're back, about to get set for the second quarter. And what'd you think of the first quarter, Tommy?
Well, it doesn't surprise me, the pressure that Bernie's put on them, and it's paying off. They went like 9 deep, and it's just constant pressure, and I think it's really bothering Twin Rivers.
Yeah, they're certainly going to have to really sort that out here in the second quarter. They did get some easy baskets, so you got to give them credit for that. They stayed aggressive there towards the end of the first quarter and got a few buckets.
Twin Rivers was led by Nathan Watson with 4 points the first quarter, and 2 to Ray and 2 to Douglas.
Inbound, shot up and good.
Jake Wagner. It's his second 3 of the night. There's a charge on Nathan Watson. Good defensive position for the Mules. Number 40, Joey Walker. That Wagner is a pretty good shooter. He's been a good shooter since he's been in high school.
Yeah, he's stepped up well for the Mules, especially to start off this game. Bubby Schwint checks in for
Sparks.
And shot up no good. Walker tries to put it back up, and he's fouled. First shot no good. Second shot up and good. And traveling violation. Turns it over to the Mules. And it's Watson losing a footing. Deep pass to Schwint. Ellenberg kicks it out. Three-pointer by Wagner, a little short. Rebound by Ray. And ball deflected and turned over to the Mules. the Twin Rivers haven't been able to get a shot off here the last few series. They're just struggling to get into that good shot.
Sure have.
Schwint over to Wagner. Jennings, pull-up jumper, a little short. Ellenberg with the putback, no good. And another putback by Schwint.
Nice move by Bubba Schwint.
And giving up to Ray underneath. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. First shot short. Couple of substitutions here. Zach Underberg back into the game for the Royals. And it looks like Sparks and Vernon in for the Mules. Shot up by Ray, short. Rebounded by Schwint. Oh, excuse me, that was not Schwint, that was
Ray.
no.
Who was shooting?
J.R. Pringle. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They look a lot alike, right? If you look across the court.
Good defense by the Royals.
Underberg gives it up to Ray. He digs in with the left hand. Nice scoop shot made by Eric Ray. Schwint on the drive, up and good.
Schwint looked good taking that ball to the hole.
He sure did. And ball thrown away. Another turnover by the Royals. And we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and be right back.
At First Community Bank, we understand your needs and offer you the highest level of customer service. Whether you're opening an account, making a deposit, or speaking with one of our experienced loan specialists, our goal is to provide you the best. Stop by one of our branches in Malden, Bernie, or Campbell, and you'll see why we are the leader in customer service. Member FDIC.
And we're getting back to action here. 4:38 remaining here in the first half from this Bernie Invitational Tournament final. Bernie out on top 26-10. And Twinners, they need to get into a rhythm offensively. They've been turning the ball over, haven't been able to get shots up. And anytime you're not at least getting shots up, you're going to struggle offensively.
That's exactly right. Bernie is waiting for the cheerleaders to get through with their cheer. Bernie always has a real good cheering squad.
And Ellenberg back with it, up with the left hand, good.
Caleb Ellenberg.
And a foul underneath, committed by Ellenberg.
I've got him for 2. Seth Snyder. No, that's not Seth. That is Robards, Jesse Robards.
First shot up is off the right side. Second shot up, good. Wagner gives it to Jennings to win on a backdoor cut. Give and go. Nice finish. And thrown away. Turned over to the Mules.
Tyler, is it Saturday they're going to seed that Bloomfield Christmas
I
tournament?
believe it's Sunday, if I'm
Is it
not
Sunday?
mistaken.
Going to be some good basketball up there. Going to be some very good teams.
Sure will. And thrown away. Pushed ahead. Ray into the paint, stripped away. Jennings with the steal. Pulls up, put up the three. No good. And kicked out of bounds. Stay with the Mules. And inbound, Walker on the drive. Can't get it to go. Ellenberg with the putback. And the handoff picked off by Vernon, and a foul in the backcourt.
I want to say hello to my old buddy down Marlin, Chan McBride. He's just texted me and told me he was watching the game. Chan's went to a lot of ball games with me throughout the years.
And Vernon's first shot no good on the 1-on-1. And picked up. Shot up at the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Walker. Jennings going to be called with the carry. Turned over to the Royals.
Tyler, I was talking to my brother, telling him how that little Gideon team fought back against Mullen the other night in that fourth quarter. That was a good ball game. I was talking to Case and Lawrence a while ago. He said he's feeling a lot better. He played a good game even though he was under the weather.
And shot up and good.
I think Wagner would like to get open for another three-pointer. Boy, they're covering him up. They're going to call him for turning that ball over. That's about two calls in a row that Bernie player has been called for turning
That's
the
three
ball.
times this first half, I believe. Looks like Twin Rivers has stepped up the defense a bit.
I think so.
They've got to play more aggressive. They're down a deficit here, and going to need to make this up. Underberg, a double high screen, comes back through the double high screen. Underberg back with it. And scoop shot, no good. Walker with a rebound. Pushed ahead. Walker steps through and he's fouled. He'll shoot two. First shot up is no good.
Joey's struggling a little bit at the line. He was 1 for 3 at the moment. Normally a better free throw shooter than that.
And up no good. And stolen away. And it's an easy 2. For Watson. And we're 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. And easy basket for Walker. And charging foul committed by Watson. 16 seconds remaining. Last opportunity for the Mules here. Vernon looks for Ellenberg, loses it, goes up with the left hand, no good. And that'll be an end of the first half. Here from Bernie, 34-15. The Mules on top of the Royals at half. And we'll take a break and talk about it in just a moment.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go?
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
While I may not be able to do your job, when it comes to understanding and assisting your business with all its commercial banking needs, I can help. First National Bank is a full-service bank with a full range of the latest financial products and services. I will get the job done with personal financial assistance. First National Bank, believing in community, preparing for the future.
Baker Implement Company in Malden, your local source for everyday hardware essentials such as shovels, tools, mower, and welding parts. Now offering all new Case IH apparel for all ages, including kids. Of course, we've got the big tractors, but we have toy tractors too. A great gift for a future farmer. Check out our Bush Hog zero-turn lawnmowers and visit our friendly staff off of Highway 25 south of Malden.
And we're here at halftime in this contest, the Bernie Invitational Tournament Final. Bernie on top, 34-15 at half. Tommy, why don't you quickly go over the scores for us?
All right, for the Twin Rivers Royals, they were led by Nathan Watson with 6, Eric Ray with 4, Mason Douglas with 2, Seth Snyder with 2, and Jesse Robart with 1. The Bernie Mules, Logan Woods has got 2, Jake Wagner 6, Brandon Sparks 3, BJ Jennings 4, and Buddy Swint 4. Joey Walker has 5, and Kalen Ellenberg with 10 points. I just can't say enough about the defense the Bernie Mules can put on you, and they just go 9-10 deep the first half, and just constant pressure on those ball handlers.
Yep, they've done it mostly on the perimeter, and that's what you want. You want to apply the pressure out there so you can't get the ball underneath and get good looks, and they've caused a lot of turnovers out front. And Twin Rivers, I'm sure that's what they're discussing here at halftime, is trying to get more consistent on offense, getting some good looks. They've turned the ball over so much that they haven't been able to get the opportunities to score. And they're certainly going to be working on that over halftime to get better scoring opportunities here in the second half. And Bernie, it's like we said at the beginning of the game, they're going to be able to do that the whole game because they've got the depth to do it. They'll commit some fouls just to keep the pressure up. They know they've got, even if they foul a kid out or whatnot, they got one right there to back them up. So they're able to apply the pressure for full 4 quarters. And, that's been the theme of the game so far. We'll see how Twin Rivers adjust.
Yeah, I know Twin Rivers is going to make some adjustments. They're going to have to get Eric Ray more involved underneath, and they just can't get the ball to him. They've got so much pressure out front, and because Ray could do some damage on there, and so could Snyder, but they've just got to get him the ball.
Yeah, Bernie's really playing that tough man-to-man defense, and there's schemes to use against that aggressiveness, to give and go and a quick screen, but you've got to have the spacing. You've got to be able to get the ball into the front court, and that's been difficult for the Royals so far. So I know they're going to be fired up to come out here, and Bernie's going to look to try to put this game away here early in the third quarter.
I think that's right. And, if Twin Rivers is going to make a run, they need to really start, like I say, moving that ball around, and they're going to have to try to cut in this 19-point lead.
Yeah. Very important part of the game, the first few minutes of the third quarter. That'll really set the tone for the rest of the half. So we're looking forward to it here live from Bernie.
Well, Bernie come in seeded #1 in this tournament. And where was Twin Rivers? Were they 3 or 4?
They were the 3 seed.
3 seed.
3 seed. Got to give a quick road to the final here. Bernie defeated Campbell in the opening round and defeated Holcomb in the semifinals. And Twin Rivers defeated, I believe it was Piggott in the first round. And they defeated Bloomfield in the semifinals. And shot up by Nathan Watson, and he's fouled on the shot, and he'll shoot 2. And that's one thing Twin Rivers needs to try to do too, is get to the free throw line and convert, stops the clock, saves some time, and that's a good recipe to cut into this lead early on.
Once it puts up the first one, and it goes down. Yeah, you're right. The scoring with that clock stops to their benefit.
Yeah.
Got them both.
And Schwinn on the drive. Good defense there by Seth Snyder. And ball passed. But a blocking foul committed by Jennings. It was on the pass, so it'll be taken out of bounds.
Jennings picked up 2 quick fouls. That's his 3rd. Picked up 2 quick ones here in this third quarter.
Quick inbounds to Ray. And shot won't go. Nice look by Ray. That's one of the cleanest looks he's got all night.
Sure was.
Oh, nice pass underneath the Priggle. And Snyder underneath, can't get it to go. And taken away by Vernon. A nice look, nice set there by the Royals. Got that high-low set isolated underneath for Snyder. Good look, just couldn't get it to fall.
Right. That's 4 on Jennings. Coach Box quickly gets him out and brings in Brendan Sparks.
And ball taken away. Vernon can't get it to fall. Boy. And a blocking foul in the backcourt by J.R. Priggle. Got a lid on the basket for both these teams early on. And we've got a timeout on the floor, and we'll be right back.
I chose Three Rivers College. Caring staff made it easy to enroll. I'm receiving affordable, quality college classes. Day, evening, and online classes let me work college into my schedule.
With locations throughout Southeast Missouri and over 200 course offerings, including online courses, Three Rivers can help you earn a college or career technical degree.
I chose Three Rivers College. You should too.
Enroll today. Learn more at trcc.edu. Three Rivers College. Success starts here.
And we're back live here from Bernie, and tough start for both teams. They've gotten some good looks, just can't get them to fall. Royals with possession. And Ray on to the basket, won't go. Snyder with a putback, and he's fouled.
Kalen Ellenberg picked up the foul. I believe that's his third. Ellenberg with 3 and B.J. Jennings with 4. Seth Snyder drops the first free throw in. He'll be looking to add to his scoring, and looks good from here. Puts it up and in. Twin Rivers looks more settled this quarter.
They've come out in some good sets, got some good looks. Here's a nice set here. Wagner with that bucket. And that'll be a charging foul committed by Underberg.
That was good defense. Big Joey Walker just stood there. And man, he come right into him. Nice defense.
Inbound to Vernon.
Twin Rivers defense looked a lot better this half.
Bernie's trying to figure out a set here. And taken away Underberg off the deflection from Snyder. Ray digs in, won't go. Snyder with a rebound. And we've got a foul out front.
Well, if they call that on Ellenberg.
It'll be on Walker.
Was it Walker?
His second.
I can see I held up a 0. I don't know if it was a 4 or 5.
Inbound deflected. Stays with the Royals. Douglas over to Watson. Douglas steps through, travels. Turns it over to the Mules.
I think Coach Blotch liked that call.
Walker. He got double teamed and deflected out off of Watson. It'll stay with the Mules. 3:49 remaining here in the third quarter. And ball kicked out of bounds.
Good defense by the Twin Rivers Royals.
Twin Rivers really stepped it up, and a steal by Snyder. Three-pointer by Underberg, and rims out. And chased down by Watson, and deflected. And scored by the Mules. And push foul underneath. And it looks like that'll be 1-1 for the Royals.
Snyder puts the first one up and scores it. Second one rattles out. Ball lost out of bounds by the Mules. It'll stay with the Royals to inbound under the basket. Oh, nice rebound by the Mules. Twin Rivers looking a lot better, as I said earlier. There's a drive to the hoop, puts it up, no good, and we're going to have a foul. I'm going to send number 24, Bubby Swint, to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Puts the first one up, knocks it down. Swing gets them going. 42-20, minute 48 to go in the third quarter. This championship game from Bernie. Going to have a foul on the Mule, number 10. That's Sparks. Got him with his second foul. A lot of fouls being called.
And the Royals need these opportunities at the line. 1-on-1 bonus.
Chance Wilkerson, 5'9" freshman. Puts the first one up and scores it. Good looking freshman. He gets them both. Those rolls back within 20 with 1:35 to go here in the third as the Mules bring it down. Nice move by Trammell. Trammell picked up his first foul. Oh, his Bernie team stay after you.
Yeah, they sure do.
Three-pointer put up by Stanfield, and he buries it.
And stolen away by Schwint. And taken away by Underberg. Easy score for the Royals. Now under 20 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Bernie looking to kill some clock here for the last shot. Now we're at 5 seconds remaining. Schwint with a deep three. Good.
Knocks it down at the buzzer.
And that brings the score to 50-24. The Mules on top after three. We'll be back with your fourth quarter coming up.
First Midwest Bank Gold Club offers special privileges for our friends who are age 50 or better and have combined deposits of $5,000. Members enjoy trips, cruises, seminars, and picnics along with free personalized bank services. Upcoming trips include Journey Through the Holy Land, Yellowstone in winter, Classic Ireland, and Hawaiian Paradise Cruise. Stop by any First Midwest Bank location to sign up for the Gold Club. It's absolutely free. First Midwest Bank, providing common sense financial solutions every day.
You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network. You'll feel better every day. We're gonna make it clear. 'Cause our healthcare makes you feel good. That's what you'll find right here. We have so many ways to take care of you today. You'll feel good about this. SEMO Health Network.
And we're back, getting underway with the fourth quarter, and a nice finish in the third for the Bernie Mules, as it's 50-24 to start this fourth quarter in Bernie. And a drive on the baseline, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mules.
Tyler got some text from the people in Malden tuning in, said they really appreciate YHC bringing the game. Jeannie Herbst.
Good deal. And blocking foul committed by Eric Ray. Only the 13th foul by the Royals.
Devin Trammell checks out for the Royals. For the Mules, but he's come in and really played some good minutes. Jennings back in the game, playing with 4 fouls. He's a smart player, though. He'll be all right.
Jennings on the drive. No good. Ray with a rebound.
Well, I have a foul on Bernie. That'll be on number 5, Jake Wagner. Jake's second foul. That will send Worley to the line. Knocks the first one down. That's Worley's first time tonight to the line. Swaggerman rolls off. Ellenberg sweeps for the Mules and Jenkins brings it down. What a nice defensive move by Vernon. Matt Vernon reached in, had that ball stolen, and then he tied it up. A very good defensive play. I believe it said Eric Ray got pushing the back, turns it over to the Mules.
And Bernie got 10 team fouls, won't shoot any free throws, player control foul, but as we mentioned, they'll rack up the fouls, but that's just fine with them. They'll just keep at it defensively.
The fouls spread out over several players.
Yeah. Ellenberg kicks it out. Three-pointer up by Vernon. No good. Chance Wilkerson with a rebound. Deflected out of bounds. Stays with the Royals. And down to Ellenberg. Goes up and he's fouled by Wilkerson. He'll shoot 2.
I believe this is Ellenberg's first trip to the line tonight.
Thinks that free throw in.
He's smiling. He know that rim was held that time. He kind of bounced it off the backboard. But they all count.
Yep.
Hey, it's with him. hit the back of the rim, bounce straight up with it. When it's right with you.
And shot up, no good. And 2 shots on the way for Caleb Ellenberg. Shot up and good. 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth.
Ray puts up a shot about the free throw line, gets it to go down. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot one.
Deep 3 on the right side by Wagner, no good. Ellenberg with the putback. And Bernie the other way. Down to Ellenberg. Up in the paint. Short. And a push foul by Ellenberg. Possession to the Royals. That will be a 1-on-1. Or excuse me, 2 shots. Double bonus.
Hey, I think Bernie Mules will be back in action here tomorrow night. I think the Gideon's coming over here to play.
And we intend to be down in Portageville tomorrow night. Hayti at Portageville. And looks like there might be some freezing rain back in the forecast tomorrow evening, so hopefully
Sure
that'll
does.
still hold up. .24-point advantage for the Mules. And traveling violation over to the Royals. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the final quarter. Three-pointer on the right side, no good. And Mason Douglas fouled on the putback. Or excuse me, it was out of bounds, deflected out of bounds on the putback. Eric Gray with the inbound. Spin move up, nice shot.
I think Twin Rivers takes on Dexter tomorrow night. I think it's at Twin Rivers. I'm not sure.
Ellenberg goes down to Walker, deflected out of bounds off of Wilkerson. Stays with the Mules, 3:13 remaining. Ray almost has it taken away. Back to Ray. Shot and the foul.
Ray's come alive in this fourth quarter. That's his 7th point. Looking for number 8. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot one.
Not much has really changed since halftime, Tommy.
Oh,
it just had a 34-15 lead for Bernie, a 19-point lead, now by 20, and Ray can cut that to 19, but it's pretty much been the same story since halftime, and not much has changed. And deflected out of bounds. Stays with the Mules.
Good hustle by Ray.
Ellenberg, and deflected, but ends up in the hands of Wagner. Corner 3 for Jennings, no good. And Ellenberg fouled on the putback by Eric Ray. And Dustin Benson is called with a technical foul. Didn't really like the call, I don't think.
I think he didn't agree with it.
Ellenberg will shoot. Hits the first.
Got them both. He's 5 for 6 from the free throw line in this quarter.
And Jennings will shoot the technical. And all four goes for the Mules. 2:34 remaining in this fourth quarter. Ball down to Ellenberg. Fakes, and he's fouled on the shot. Eric Ray committed the foul.
If that's Eric, that's his 5th. And I think it is. He got the first one. He got a both. Well, apparently Ray, that I had him for 5, and I thought the scoreboard said 5, but so I had it wrong. I know my book's definitely not official. If you can see how it looks here, you'd know.
2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. And Jennings will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot up, good.
Jennings 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Gavin Smith in for the Mules. Jennings has them both. Good game by B.J. Jennings as he has the feet.
And up to Priggle. He's got an alley, he scores it and the foul.
Well, these Mules never quit. They see that ball, they go after it.
And we're a minute remaining now. 30-point advantage for the Mules. And the putback good for Eric Gray. And ball blocked away by Ray.
Nice block by Eric Ray.
Yep. Gavin Smith on the attempt. Down to 22 seconds remaining.
We'll have Logan Woods in for the Bernie Mules. And also, don't have 44 on there, I'm sorry. '44 is Brock Brown.
And coming in the end here. And that's a 66-38 final. Bernie Mules on top of the Twin Rivers Royals. And that'll bring it into this Bernie Invitational Tournament final. And we'll keep it out on the floor for the presentations.
Second place in the Bernie Invitational Tournament goes to the Twin Rivers Royals.
And Twin Rivers coming away with second place.
The champions of the 2013 Bernie Invitationals are the Bernie Mules.
And the Bernie Mules, this year's Bernie Invitational Tournament champions, and 2 years running at least. I know the tournament was held at Campbell last year, and they won that one, and win this one here at Bernie this year. So nice run for the Bernie Mules in this tournament. And finally, it comes to an end. It's about almost 2 weeks.
That's right.
Yeah, they started last Monday night and tried to finish up at the end of last week, had to push it back to this Thursday evening, so finally wrapped it up. And we're going to take a quick break and be back with the final stats and discussion coming up.
At First Community Bank, we understand your needs and offer you the highest level of customer service. Whether you're opening an account, making a deposit, or speaking with one of our experienced loan specialists, our goal is to provide you the best. Stop by one of our branches in Malden, Bernie, or Campbell, and you'll see why we are the leader in customer service. Member FDIC.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
While I may not be able to do your job, when it comes to understanding and assisting your business with all its commercial banking needs, I can help. First National Bank is a full-service bank with a full range of the latest financial products and services. I will get the job done with personal financial assistance. First National Bank, believing in community, preparing for the future.
Baker Implement Company in Malden, your local source for everyday hardware essentials such as shovels, tools, mower, and welding parts. Now offering all new Case IH apparel for all ages, including kids. Of course, we've got the big tractors, but we have toy tractors too. A great gift for a future farmer. Check out our Bush Hog zero-turn lawnmowers and visit our friendly staff off of Highway 25 south of Malden.
And we're back here. Final score, 66-38. The Bernie Mules coming away with this year's tournament championship here in Bernie. And how about we go over the final scores there, Tommy?
Okay. They were led by Eric Ray, the Twin Rivers Royals, with 14. He had 10 of them in the fourth quarter, so he really was coming alive there. But we had 2 to Worley, 8 to Watson, 5 to Wilkerson. Of course, the 14 to Ray, 2 by Douglas, 5 to Snyder, and 3 to Robard. And for the Bernie Mules, had 4 to Matt Vernon, 8 to Jake Wagner, 3 to Brandon Sparks, 8 to B.J. Jennings. B.J. was 6 for 6 from the free throw line tonight. That doesn't surprise me. 5 to Justin Stanfield. J.R. Priggle had 5, 9 to Bubba Swint. Trammell finished with 2, Joey Walker 5, and Caleb Ellenberg 19. He was 7 for 8 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. So a very good game. Bernie's everything that I've been hearing they're going to be. They're quick, they're fast, they're deep, and we all know that they're very well coached. And so I look for them to go pretty far in that Christmas tournament and pretty far in that 2A district.
Yeah, they're missing one of their key players, Troy Kirkpatrick, and he would really bring something to those Mules. He's one of their main players, hasn't been able to get on the floor this year, and they're certainly going to try to get him on the floor this year, but look good tonight. Impressive victory. Twin Rivers got some new players stepping up this year, and Bernie really got after him defensively and just never got into the rhythm offensively. And Bernie just took control, and by halftime, the game was pretty much set. It was about a 20-point spread and never really got closer than that. So impressive win for Bernie, and we'll be looking forward to both these teams in the Christmas tournament coming up in a few weeks. And we'll be looking forward to them down the road.
Yeah, that's going to be a good Christmas try, and there's a chance that these two teams could meet 2 or 3 more times.
Yep.
And Twin Rivers is going to get better.
Yep. They got some seniors working for them, Underberg and Ray, and some kids coming up. So we'll be looking forward to seeing how they progress throughout this season. And that's all we've got for you tonight. Appreciate you for tuning in as always. I'm Tyler Wagner along with Tommy Jacobs. We've got Caleb Johns on the camera helping us out tonight. And we'll do it. That'll do it for us here tonight, and we'll see you at the next one. Take care, everyone.